sexual activity is one of the most sought-after experiences in the human race. Both men and women, young and old, big and small, partake in it. But the question is, why? Sex!
We began our investigation by arbitrarily interviewing citizens of the quiet town of Sonoma.
What I like? What isn't there to like? Everything. I like everything about it. Especially just kind of having a chick there and, I don't know, dominating her.
It's just something, I guess, that you can't really, control. Sometimes it's hard to explain. It's just an animalistic thing you would think of. There's other qualities, obviously, if you actually talk and hang out with people, you get, you like their personality in them and, other things. But sometimes that initial, you see someone in your, you want to, as you say, have sex with them. It's just something that, the attractiveness of them or something that you like or just something you can't explain. Just sometimes you get that urge and there's really no rhyme or reason. It's just something that happens.
I think it's partly chemical. So I think it's partly I don't know if it would be neurotransmitters or if it would be hormones. It's probably hormones, I think. Mm-hmm. But I think that it's the physical and the mental are interconnected. So I think that the physical comes first, that physical attraction, and then I think that drives the mental.
This is sex for the average American adult. Although they were all quite knowledgeable, nobody knew the underlying details of what goes on in the brain.
After browsing through some interesting websites, we finally gathered enough information to kind of piece it all together.
Dopamine, an endorphin, is literally neurochemical pleasure. Therefore, just as a cocaine addict becomes dependent on the rush produced by the drug, people may become addicted to the dopamine rush achieved during sexual climaxes.
Phenylethylamine activates the release of dopamine into the brain, creating a general feeling of ecstasy in the entire body.
Serotonin works as an antidepressant, therefore increasing overall happiness during and after sex.
Prolactin is the chemical that relieves the body from sexual desires after orgasm, allowing one to focus on other activities.
Oxytocin is produced by the pituitary gland and increases the bond between a man and a woman after intercourse.
There are two types of sexual attraction: animal attraction and human attraction. A fantastic description of animal attraction was given to us by our first interviewee, the guy drinking beer sitting on the bench on the bike path. This form of attraction is found in all animals, including humans, and is, whether we know it or not, solely based on reproduction. The reason we find this woman more attractive than this woman is because the first woman's waist-to-hip ratio is more suitable for giving birth. This is just one of the many examples that can be given.
The second form of attraction can be referred to as human attraction because it is unique to mankind. Through evolution and our current state of consciousness, we have been able to look beyond sex as merely a form of reproduction and develop deeper and more meaningful relationships. This concludes
Sex!
It's business time. I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say it's time for business. It's business